Hello everyone, my name is Heather Miles and I work with the North Lake County Public Library, and today I am going to be talking to you about imposter scams. This is a second part of a set of videos on imposter scams. So let's finish our talk about imposter scams. The final two I want to tackle are scams that pull on your heartstrings. So let's review what imposter scams are. Imposter scams are scammers who contact you using the identity of another person. These last two kinds of imposter scams are living proof that scammers don't have a heart. They're ready to do anything to get you to give them money. So the first up is the romance scam, and there are so many of these in all kinds of terrible variations. So I'm just going to cover the basics. I want to say right out of the gate, there is nothing wrong with romance online. I personally know of a couple who met on the internet and they've been married for 25 years. The internet is just an instrument of a class of criminals who've been doing this for a century and a half at least. So the basic scam works like this. You meet someone on a dating site or Facebook. I even saw that they are now scamming people off of Words with Friends, the game. So you may chat, you may just be comfortable with them, play games with them. You feel comfortable enough that you might want to actually call them, and they've been kind of asking you to call them. And there may be a picture that looks absolutely authentic, and the information about their lives will be mentioned kind of casually in conversation. But never underestimate the extent that scammers will go to. This is also called catfishing, and I'm afraid the only thing they're trying to snag is you. So after you get to know them, there will be an emergency. They may need money for their car or for an important visit, or to even come and visit you. They might fall ill, need emergency surgery, or even need the money to plan your wedding to them. While some scammers won't directly ask you for money, they will hint that they need some or kind of lead you to actually offer them the money. They also may not be asking for money. They may want details about your life and about banking. And often these scammers can drag out this constant barrage of pleas and begging and flattering for years or until they have all your money. So things to watch out for. Moving from hi to I love you very quickly. Asking you to move off the website where you met them for a more personal communication. Asking for money or for you to purchase something for them, or sending you something that they want you to pass on to someone else. And the really big question and red flag is have you met this person in real life? Have you physically seen them and spoken with them? So remember, true love in real life and online shouldn't be asking you for money. So also, many of the things that scammers like this may try to convince you to do are illegal. And as a side note, a lot of these scammers may use the real identity of someone in the military, because often the real person may be truly overseas, and they can pretty much leech off their personal profiles. So be careful out there. The next kind of imposter scam, like the online dating scam, it's kind of playing on people's love, and usually this one is for family. So often it's a call from someone who purports to be a relative or a grandchild. They're in some kind of trouble. They need help fast. And oh, please don't tell anybody about this. The help they want is money, and they may have done their research. In this age of information, a lot of identifying details can be found just by a visit to social media or on Google. If you receive one of these calls, hang up. Don't even talk to them. Don't try to hold the conversation with them. And if it really does start to worry you and you're maybe want to figure out if that was really a real phone call, call the relative that the scammer said he was or she was, and see if they're actually having any problems. That way you'll be able to verify everything's all right and that was just a scam call. Now, the last thing I want to say about scams like these is that they're very personal, and scammers know that. They know a victim may be too embarrassed to tell anyone about what happened. Scammers may be crooks, but they excel at what is called social engineering, playing on human nature to prey on others. If you've been a victim of something, file a police report, speak to your bank. You may save someone else from having to go through the same thing. Well, that's it for today. I have a list of resources on the next slide, but the next installment will be on identity theft and online crime I've experienced myself.